Hello, 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 and welcome everybody to 5 questions with a Ra from Twitter today. Fellow skin connoisseur and investor, how are you doing, my sir?
Thank you for the nice introduction. I am doing perfectly. What about you?
Oh, I'm doing fine. Great day. It's a nice Monday, beautiful weather. And would you like to introduce yourself in a couple sentences?
Oh, sure. Introduce myself. Yeah, I go by the name of Ra, but I think most people already know that my real name is Lucas, uh, with a K. Important side note, not with a C.
Of course. Fuck
Yeah,
Lucas with C gang.
yeah, actually. Uh, no, but so I've been playing Counter Strike and trading skins for since 2015, I'd say. 2015, 2016 probably is when I really started like actively trading. And yeah, that's basically who I am, I think, and how people know me. I have a Twitter account. I track Katowice crafts as well. Is maybe also the reason that some people know me.
Always love to see a new cattle craft on your timeline.
Yeah,
It's so
yeah.
nice.
It is very nice. I'm really glad I started this project a couple of years ago because it's turning out to be a pretty interesting Excel sheets by now.
Nice.
Yeah, and
Keeping
other than
track of
that,
all of them.
actually, yeah, man, it's amazing actually that we managed to do this with the community as well because without the community also I probably wouldn't have tracked half of the crafts that are in there by now. So
Yeah, I
yeah,
mean, if you got more people to notify you, then chances are bigger that
yeah.
we don't miss anything. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I think we're at this point now that I'm not missing any. At least not when it's registered. Someone will tag me or message me like, "Hey, there's a new craft," and yeah, it gets added. So that's very nice.
Nice. Good shit. Good shit.
Yeah, thanks. And other than that, I have also mainly been collecting and trading souvenir skins. More in the past,
I've
actually.
seen that.
Yeah, no, because like the past 2 or 3 years, the souvenir game has been like very disappointing to me.
Yeah.
But yeah, it used to be my main like niche when I started trading. Like some people did float skins, other people did blue gems or dopplers, whatever. I mainly did souvenirs. So
Nice.
But before we start with the video, a short word about our partner GamerPay. GamerPay.gg is a CSGO marketplace built in Denmark. They provide a service that makes item trading safe and easy. Check them out down below the video to support a great project.
Let's get into the first question right
all right,
away.
all right.
So, how did you come up with the name Ra? Do you just really like the sun in Egypt, or what was going on there?
Yeah, I am actually the sun god.
Ah, that makes sense.
Yes. No, it's actually a stupid story. It's how do I say it in English? An abbreviation of one of my favorite bands,
Hmm?
which is Rise Against.
Okay.
Complete silence. You don't know
Doesn't
them.
ring a bell, no. But I believe you, they make amazing music.
Yeah. They are amazing. Like, I mean, they're not my favorite band anymore, but at some point, you go by a certain name for such a long time. I just decided to keep it. So that's basically how why my name is Ra. It's just an abbreviation of Rise Against.
Interesting, interesting. So it doesn't really have anything to do with the sun god.
Nothing at all, nothing at all. But no problem. I'd like to be associated with the Sun God. That's fine.
True that. It's not. It's nothing to scoff at. It's nothing to scoff at. So maybe on the kind of on the same topic, would you consider yourself more of an investor or a trader?
That's a difficult question. Both by now, I'd say. So I started as an investor, but I mean, once you start to gain a certain, visibility, people start knowing you. I mean, at some point, people just started messaging me like, "Hey, you want to buy my skins?" And I did a little bit cash trading, and now it's getting a little bit out of hand. So now I do more and more trading and buying, selling. But yeah, I'd say I'm both by now. So I still invest a lot
Hmm?
privately, but also trading, selling, basically everything. To be honest, any opportunity that crosses my path.
Interesting. So a little mix and match. I think that's
Exactly.
the case for like a lot of people
Yeah,
in
that's
the
it. Just
investment community. And
you start small and slowly, steadily, you're growing a little, yeah, and
yeah,
just trying to grasp every opportunity that I get.
gotta get that investment budget up somehow, right?
Yes, exactly. Yeah, true.
So if you are trying to invest in something, what you're
hmm
kind of looking for, like what makes the perfect investment item for you?
that's to be honest. You have people like Jesus, for example, who ends every video with trust and numbers and not your guts. But I'll be honest, for me, it's usually the other way around. So I just go
Interesting.
by I just go by my gut feeling, and I guess that maybe when you, I mean, I've been doing this since 2015, I'd say, so that's 7 years. But wow, 7 years already. That's insane,
Yeah.
actually. So you start to
Time
get,
flies.
yeah, I'd say you start to get a certain feeling for when an investment is going to work out or not. Which doesn't mean you don't have to look at the numbers, but I'd say a big part of my investments or whatever I do is still just pure gut feeling.
You've got a certain experience at some point, which what works and what wouldn't work.
Yeah, of course, when it's like investing in like major items, like Stockholm or Antwerp, you gotta be able to look from an objective perspective which items are still going to have demand in the future, which is not always as easy because there's always a lot of hype surrounding certain items, and they just,
Hmm.
I mean, like team stickers, for example. Certain teams with a cool logo and everybody starts buying it, gets
Yeah,
super
makes it
expensive. Yeah, but
makes
then
it tough to judge.
the team dies eventually, or people just lose interest, and the sticker just crashes like crazy. So
Yeah.
you gotta be able to like judge whether an item is going to have like steady demand in the future or not,
Yeah.
which is not so easy. And also you cannot always, I mean, come to that conclusion by looking at the numbers. It's also always a little bit of experience and gut feeling. So
Yeah, I
and
thought it was kind of crazy that the mouse, I mean, generally all the mouse stickers, the new ones, spiked like that.
yeah,
I
it's
felt
just
like that might be a bit of a bubble, but I am only a puny-minded individual. I don't do much investing.
no, it's really a lot of experience as well. But I think that's just the case with anything you do in life. Like,
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, when you've been doing something for many years, you just get better at it. So yeah, I have a lot of terrible investments as well in the past. But yeah, I'm not gonna
You
lie.
win some, you lose some.
You win some, you lose some, and when you lose, you learn, which is
Exactly.
important. You gotta learn from your mistakes.
You never only lose.
Yeah, but I cannot say a good investment has this or it has that. It's
Hmm.
like a combination of so many factors that
Couldn't
it's just
just name
impossible. Yeah,
anything.
I cannot name it from the bat. I cannot name the perfect combination. It's yeah.
For sure, for sure. So maybe you said you started 7 years ago. So how did you
Mhm.
get into investing? Was there like an item that kind of tilted you into the direction? Oh wow, I could like they kind of accumulate more value over time.
I think it's just who I am. Like I have always been interested in like virtual items because
Hmm?
before I started playing Counter Strike, I was into RuneScape, which I'm not sure if you have ever played it. You,
Pretty similar.
yeah. Okay. You actually seem a little younger than me. I'm not sure if you. I'm 27, so
Oh yeah, I'm a bit younger. I'm 22.
yeah. Okay, well, yeah, I think that's like the era when RuneScape started dying a little bit, your generation. But yeah, I'm glad you played it. So yeah, I did a little of trading on RuneScape. But I mean that was like really $10 deals, $20 deals. It was really a small thing. Yeah.
Scam some people. Just
Yeah,
lay it down.
yeah,
I swear I'm gonna give you
yeah.
the item.
I scammed so many people. Yeah.
That's the way.
No, but of course there were like shady ways to get stuff from people in RuneScape, like killing them and PvP and stuff. But whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
so I
promising
started in
them items.
RuneScape. Yeah, I quit RuneScape eventually, and then some friend introduced me to Counter Strike, which I started playing because I also just really love first-person shooters. And I mean, I don't think it took long for me to start opening my first cases and then realizing that those items have real value and that, when I'm smart and I buy some things and I sell some things, that I could probably fund my skins for free that I want to use.
Okay.
So yeah, at first it was just like, to get a little money to to buy some skins without using real money, to use them for myself, and then yeah, you start investing. I don't know. It's just who I am.
Interesting.
I always tend to find ways to invest and to make a little money.
Okay, interesting. But is there any like specific item that kind of tilted the whole game for you? You know, like you were like, oh, I'm gonna keep that because it's gonna accumulate. You know, it's gonna
Wow.
rise up.
No, not not really. I think I do
Okay.
own some items since 2016. I'm not sure which item. I have some skins that I've been holding since 2016, but not necessarily because they are the best investments, but also because they have a little emotional value or something, because they
Okay.
were my first items.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Uh,
That's very fair.
yeah. But no, I don't think I had something like a certain item that started investing for. It was mainly like flipping stuff, buy it,
Mhm.
sell it. Yeah.
So that actually gives me the perfect segue into our next question, which is, do you have any beloved possession that you would never trade or sell?
How long do you have? How many hours?
Let's give me a top 3.
No, actually, I do have some because often people contact me because they want to buy some of my stuff,
Mhm.
and they're like, everything is for sale. If I give you the best price, you will sell it to me. But no, I don't. I actually have some
Yeah,
items
I
that I
feel
do not.
that.
Yeah, actually, I mean, obviously, there's of course everything's for sale when you pay a ridiculous
Somebody's gonna
amount.
give you $1 million, and yeah,
Yeah,
fuck.
obviously, then I would sell it. But yeah, I have some items which probably are not like the most valuable ones, but
Mhm.
they have either been things that I have got dropped myself or that I crafted myself, or just items that I have emotional connection to. For example, I've been, obviously you can judge by my profile picture, a big fan of Pasha Biceps.
Mhm.
And I have like some souvenirs, for example, signed by Pasha, which I
Ooh.
would never sell. I have an AWP and a Desert Eagle, I think. Let me just check if I can
Does Off
flip.
have the signature on scope?
Yes, obviously.
Nice, beautiful, beautiful.
Yeah, but these items aren't easy to get. So when I eventually got them, I never sell them. I have a Desert
Yeah,
Eagle
fuck yeah. It's right like that.
and an AWP. Yeah, two Pasha Biceps
What
items.
kind of op and what kind of eagle?
It's a pink DD pet. I think it's the best float.
Nice, nice.
With best placement, and a Desert Eagle with best float and best placement, and they
What
were
eagle?
dropped
Sorry.
during. It's from the Overpass collection, so it's the
Oh,
early
okay.
DD pet.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice, nice, nice.
yep, and both were dropped during Atlanta Major, which was the last major ever that Pasha actually played the grand finals of a
Oh,
major.
okay. It's
Yep.
kind of like a commemoration for
Yeah,
his
actually,
finish.
yeah. Yeah, I just love the guy. Which is why he's my profile picture. He's my human spirit animal.
Nice, nice, nice. Your spirit human.
Yeah, he's my spirit human. Yeah, I could have said it like that.
All right, then we get to the second last question already. Which
Okay.
one of your investments do you think has the brightest future of your point of view? And is there
Uh,
maybe like anything people have been sleeping on?
I would say, depending on how the future unfolds, my Stockholm investments are one of the best.
Hmm? Okay.
Return on investment wise, like percentages of profit, depending on how future major stickers are going to look. If everything is going to be like Stockholm and Antwerp, like then
Yeah,
of
they're gonna
course,
keep
yeah,
pushing the same
yeah,
stickers, then we're
yeah.
fucked.
It's going to be super repetitive, and
Yeah,
it's not going to be good. But otherwise, I think Stockholm mainly has been so underinvested in that it still has a huge potential. But at this point, it's also just a huge risk because you don't know what Valve is going to do with next couple of major stickers.
okay, interesting.
Yeah,
So now I didn't expect the Stockholm to show up, to be honest, but very interesting take.
yeah, and I'm honest about that. It's not like I'm pushing my own investment or
No, I
doing
mean,
a sales pitch right now, because I mean I have tons of items that I could push, but I think the Stockholm items have crazy good potential currently, just because they are so undersupplied.
definitely.
Yeah, and then for a safe pick, I would always say Katowice 2014 items. I think
Of
they
course.
still have a long way to go. Um, without a doubt, providing that the game of course stays alive. I think these are really like the Bitcoin of Counter-Strike for sure.
The
Like
gamer bitcoins.
yeah, it's insane. Like if I had more funds, more money, I would put a lot more in Katowice items.
Yeah, I mean, there's not a whole lot around.
No, there's barely any, and I
Yeah,
mean, yeah, when what we saw 2 summers ago, everything like doubled or tripled in price,
yeah,
like
it's fucking crazy.
yeah, during one summer. It's insane, and I'm positive that it's going to happen again at some point, maybe even this year or next year.
Nice,
Uh,
nice, nice. You love to hear it. You heard it here first, folks. And get
yeah,
those
yeah.
Cato 14 stickers.
So I gave you an old school option, and I gave you a modern option.
That is perfect,
Yeah.
sir. All boxes are checked. You gave us a budget and a high tier
A
investment option,
budget and
old
a
and
high
new
tier
school.
option. Yeah, I would tell
Everything's.
anyone who has a decent budget of investing to at least pick a couple of Katowice 2014 items. They might not give you the best return, but they give a good return and they are safe. So if you have
And
a
they're
budget,
just really fucking beautiful too. Let's be real.
yes, if you have a budget to spend, at least put a little percentage of your budget in Katowice 2014 items.
Okay, and then the last bonus question, baby. What is your magnum opus of CSGO? It could be investment-wise or just items in general, like any craft. What item did you always want to get but you were never able to get?
Oh, the item that I never been able to get. Okay, yeah, it's the first thing that pops in my mind right now, which is probably the right answer for me. It's the AK Bloodsport with For a Reason hollow stickers. That's my all-time favorite craft so far, and it still
That's
is.
beautiful.
Yeah, I would never. I mean, I hope one day I'll be able to afford it, but I doubt it.
I love the Bloodsport in general. It's like so
Yeah,
intricate. It's so many details.
yeah, it's a perfect description of what an esports skin should look like for me.
Yeah, very sporty.
And then, of course, S4 Reason Hollows, which is my favorite sticker, and just the combination goes so perfectly together. So, yeah, and there's actually a couple of them. I think there's like 3 or 4 in existence. So,
Oh,
maybe
really?
one day.
Interesting. I
Yeah,
mean, it's like not that old of an AK, right? It's like 2018, 18?
you'd be surprised. I mean, when the Bloodsport came out, the AK Bloodsport, I think that Reason Hollow stickers maybe were $5,000 or something, or
Oh,
probably even less. So, it was affordable.
yeah, but I mean, back then that was like kind of a lot already.
That was a lot, yeah. But also, it just shows how crazy Katowice stickers still are going, still
True
how
that.
fast they're increasing in price. Yeah,
Absolutely.
I'm not sure how much one goes for, but maybe if I sold half my inventory, yeah, hypothetically I
You'd
would
have a
buy it. But
chance.
yeah, I could have a chance to buy one, but maybe one
Yeah,
day. That's one skin that I never got, and yeah,
the magnum opus, the holy
the
grail.
magnum opus. Yeah, yeah, of
All
course,
right, thank you for answering all of these questions very truthfully, and
very welcome.
also thank you for having such a nice inventory.
Oh wow, that's a compliment. Thank you.
Always. And on a general note, thank you all very much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe to EsportFire so you don't miss any future content. And we are EsportFire. See you next time.